Les héritages, c'est des tragédies.
Apple TV Plus has quietly become a goldmine for daring, under-the-radar storytelling. But not every gem gets the spotlight it deserves. Some shows slipped through the cracks, despite killer casts, writing, and production. In this list, we're counting down the 10 most overlooked series you need to give a shot. Trust me, you'll want these on your watch list. Number 10. Before. Before is a cerebral psychological thriller that's flown under the radar despite a powerhouse lead from Billy Crystal in a rare, dramatic role. He plays Eli, a widowed child psychiatrist whose latest patient, a mysterious boy named Noah, seems to know things no child possibly could. As eerie incidents stack up, Eli finds himself pulled into a tangled web of trauma, supernatural suggestion, and repressed guilt. Released in late 2024 on Apple TV+, the series spans one season with 10 tightly constructed episodes, running between 28 to 35 minutes each, with a haunting atmosphere and a slow burn unraveling of truth and memory, before it blurs the lines between therapy and the occult. It may not have lit up the review scores, but its unsettling tone and unique premise make it a hidden gem worth exploring. Number 9. Surface.
We can't just pretend we're new people.
Surface is a moody psychological thriller built around memory, identity, and the dangerous truths we bury. Gugu Mbatha-Raw stars as Sophie, a woman recovering from an apparent suicide attempt, with no memory of why she jumped or what came before. But as fragments of her past return, she begins to suspect that her life, including her husband, her friends, and even herself, isn't what it seems. With noir tension and sleek visuals, the series explores betrayal, reinvention, and the cost of starting over. Premiering in 2022, Surface currently has 2 seasons and 16 episodes, with Season 2 dropping in early 2025. While it didn't dominate headlines, its twisty plot and slow burn unraveling offer a compelling ride. If you're into elegant thrillers with unreliable narrators, Surface deserves a second look. Number 8. The Big Door Prize.
We have been asking where the morphle came from, what's inside it.
What would you do if a machine told you your life's true potential? That's the irresistible premise behind The Big Door Prize, a quirky, character-driven comedy that blends small-town charm with big existential questions. When a mysterious device appears in a local general store, the citizens of Deerfield are thrown into chaos, discovery, and reinvention. Chris O'Dowd leads a lovable ensemble cast in this genre-bending dramedy that explores purpose, identity, and the butterfly effects of curiosity. With 2 seasons and 20 episodes, the show ran from 2023 to 2024 before its recent cancellation, making it a complete, bingeable gem. It may look whimsical, but there's sharp writing and emotional depth underneath. If you're into stories that mix the surreal with the sincere, this one deserves a spot on your list. Number 7. Losing Alice. If you're into psychological thrillers laced with obsession, power dynamics, and a slow burn descent into darkness, Losing Alice is a must-watch. This Israeli neo-noir series follows Alice, a 48-year-old filmmaker whose life and career are upended after meeting a seductive young screenwriter named Sophie. What starts as admiration turns into a toxic entanglement that blurs the line between inspiration and manipulation. As Alice spirals deeper into Sophie's world, secrets unravel and control shifts in chilling ways. Created, written, and directed by Segal Avin, the series consists of 1 season with 8 stylized, twist-filled episodes. Ayelet Zurer leads a haunting, emotionally charged performance that anchors the entire experience. If you're into artsy thrillers with layers of tension and femme fatale energy, Losing Alice is seriously underrated. Number 6. The Shrink Next Door.
Best friend.
How does all of that work?
He just has no bounds.
Darkly funny and deeply unsettling, The Shrink Next Door explores the shocking true story of manipulation under the guise of therapy. Will Ferrell plays Marty, a mild-mannered fabric company owner who turns to psychiatrist Dr. Ike Hirschkopf, played by Paul Rudd, for help with anxiety, only to have his life slowly taken over. What begins as unconventional therapy spirals into full-on psychological control as Ike inserts himself into Marty's finances, relationships, and identity. The chemistry between Ferrell and Rudd fuels the series, delivering standout performances with a chilling emotional core. Based on the hit podcast, this 8-episode miniseries premiered on Apple TV Plus in late 2021 and remains one of the platform's most overlooked dramas. If you're into character-driven psychological stories based on real events, this one's worth your attention. Number 5. Physical.
Actually, I feel better than I have been in a long time.
Set against the neon-soaked backdrop of 1980s San Diego, Physical is a biting dark comedy that dives deep into obsession, image, and personal reinvention. Rose Byrne delivers a magnetic performance as Sheila Rubin, a housewife grappling with self-doubt, body image issues, and a toxic marriage, all while secretly building an aerobics empire. With inner demons voiced through sharp, often dark narration, Sheila's journey from repression to empowerment is messy, uncomfortable, and utterly compelling. Over 3 seasons, the series evolves from a portrait of personal turmoil into a sharply satirical look at capitalism, wellness culture, and feminism. Despite its stylistic flair, clever writing, and a standout turn from Byrne, Physical flew under the radar for many viewers. If you're into layered characters and 80s aesthetics with an edge, this is a must-binge on Apple TV Plus. Number 4. WeCrashed.
Is Adam for real?
I wouldn't be with him if he wasn't.
WeCrashed dramatizes the meteoric rise and disastrous fall of WeWork, with Jared Leto and Anne Hathaway at the center of it all, as Adam and Rebecca Newman. Based on the hit Wondery podcast, the limited series dives into the bizarre, cult-like culture behind one of Silicon Valley's most hyped unicorn startups. Jared Leto disappears into his role, while Hathaway delivers a commanding performance as the eccentric and ambitious Rebecca. Their twisted power couple dynamic drives the story, blending ambition, ego, and delusion with plenty of dramatic flair. With slick direction, an addictive soundtrack, and surreal visuals, WeCrashed feels part tech thriller, part character study. It's a cautionary tale that somehow feels stranger than fiction, one many viewers missed when it dropped on Apple TV Plus. Don't sleep on it. Number 3. Disclaimer.
Catherine! Catherine!
From Academy Award-winning director Alfonso Cuarón comes Disclaimer, a psychological thriller that's as visually striking as it is emotionally harrowing. Cate Blanchett delivers a powerhouse performance as Catherine Ravenscroft, a respected journalist whose world unravels after discovering she's the subject of a disturbing novel exposing a secret from her past. Kevin Kline and Sacha Baron Cohen offer chilling support in a twisted tale of obsession, memory, and revenge. The story unfolds non-linearly, layering unreliable narration with haunting flashbacks, as a buried trauma resurfaces to threaten everything Catherine built. Shot across London and Italy with breathtaking cinematography by Emmanuel Lubezki, Disclaimer is a slow burn that pays off with devastating emotional clarity. With only 7 episodes, it's a limited series you won't forget. Elevated, unsettling, and tragically human. Number 2. The Crowded Room. The Crowded Room is a psychological thriller that dares to go deep, emotionally and mentally. Tom Holland delivers a bold, layered performance as Danny Sullivan, a young man arrested after a 1979 shooting in New York City. Through intense sessions with a clinical psychologist, played by Amanda Seyfried, Danny slowly reveals his fractured identity and traumatic past. Inspired by the true story of Billy Milligan, the series blends gripping drama with psychological mystery, unfolding piece by piece across 10 episodes. Though it received mixed reviews from critics, the emotional depth, strong performances, and exploration of mental illness give the show unexpected weight. Premiered in June 2023 and complete with 1 season, The Crowded Room is for you. If you love unraveling minds and mystery, this one's worth the dive. Number 1. Drops of God.
Et c'est un muscle.
At the top of our list is the international sleeper hit Drops of God, a series that somehow flew under the radar despite being one of Apple TV Plus's finest. Based on the acclaimed manga, this French-Japanese drama centers on Camille, the estranged daughter of a legendary wine critic, and Issei, his brilliant protege. When her father dies, Camille discovers she must compete against Issei in a series of elite wine-tasting challenges to inherit his fortune. Beautifully shot, emotionally layered, and unexpectedly thrilling, Drops of God is a high-stakes battle of palette and legacy. With a 100% Rotten Tomatoes rating and a recent International Emmy win for Best Drama, this show proves that storytelling, like wine, only gets better with depth and complexity.
Serve us. The world needs to know who Catherine Ravenscroft really is.
And that's a wrap on our countdown of Apple TV Plus shows that deserve way more love than they've gotten. From psychological mind-benders to stylish dramas and international gems, these series prove that some of the best storytelling is flying just under the radar. If you added even one new title to your watch list, hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss another deep cut. Got an Apple TV Plus hidden gem of your own? Drop it in the comments. I read them all, and I'm always looking to spotlight the overlooked. Until next time, stay curious, stay watching, and I'll see you on the couch.